What's up, Boss Fam? It's your boy DJ The Boss coming back at y'all with another video. And thanks to one of our subscribers, Straight Facts. Shout out to Straight Facts for asking the question. Wants to know a little bit more about how to go about presenting their business in a more professional manner when it comes to going on these walkthroughs and these estimate appointments with potential clients. So I figured I would bring you guys 3 tips on being able to present your business in a more professional manner. If you found this channel, you found a really good channel. Again, my name is DJ. I was able to build my cleaning company up to multiple 6 figures, and now I want to make this community to help other cleaners and help other cleaning or in service industry business owners to help guide them through this process, and so you could have someone else to bounce questions off, bounce ideas off of. You got plenty of examples in my videos of what to do, what not to do, my mistakes and my successes. I just want us to be able to learn from each other, and everyone in this community to be able to learn from each other. Not just me giving you guys a bunch of what I think, because I'm not an expert. I mean, yeah, I have been successful in creating my company, but I'm not an expert. I won't think I'm an expert ever. Just to give everyone somewhere to go to look for more information, and so we can all help each other out. But that's the purpose of this channel. So if you found this channel, you found a really good channel. Shout out to everybody in the Boss family for subscribing and liking videos and hitting those post notifications so you guys know when I upload a new video. I love you guys to death. If you're not a part of the Boss fam, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that post notification bell, like this video, and then you're part of the family, man. Welcome. I love you guys. But yeah, like I said, we're gonna give you guys 3 tips to presenting your business in a more professional manner when you're going on these estimate appointments or walkthroughs or bid appointments or whatever it's going to be in your business. Right after this.
Look, this for all my boss days. Go do your boss days. Loving how you boss, babe. This for all my dreamers and my doers and all the entrepreneurs. Just believe in what you're doing and pursuing. Look, this for all my boss days. Go do your boss days.
All right, so we're back. Like I said before, we're gonna be bringing you guys 3 tips to presenting your business in a more professional manner. First tip is going to be your dress, how you dress. I mean, how you look. First impressions are so important. You can't get a second first impression, and how you look to your prospective clients is going to be one of the main determining factors on whether or not they give you their business or not. You have to look like a trustworthy person. You have to look like someone who's in business, and you have to look like someone who's in your position of business. So if your title within your company is the owner or the CEO, you need to look like an owner or a CEO of a business. Now this means that you need to be dressed well. CEOs of B2B companies don't dress like slobs. Not to say that anyone who wears street clothes is a slob, but they don't even wear street clothes, especially not to business meetings or on the job. So if you are trying to portray or give off the impression that you are a professional and you are the owner or CEO of a company, then the way you dress needs to reflect that. So for guys, I like to do button-up, actual button-up, long sleeve button-up, and I even throw a jacket on over that. A tie might be going a little bit far, but I don't think it can hurt. If you want to throw on a tie, I think that's a good idea too. I just think it is a little bit overkill just because we're a cleaning company, but you want to look as nice as you can. Females, nice blouse, button-up blouse, maybe a dress suit or what have you. Something nice, something business professional, not business casual. We want to be business professional. I am a strong believer in dressing the part. If you dress the part, that's 80% of the job. The rest is kind of just execution. But if you look the part and you look like someone they want to do business with, then they're going to do business with you. So that's tip number 1, is how you dress. So dress well, get you some nice shoes, get you some nice slacks, button-up shirt. Even better if your shirt or your clothes can be company branded. So my button-ups also have my company logo embroidered on them. So reach out to your local embroiderer, get some shirts made up, get some nice shirts made up for you. They don't have to be the same shirts. You can have t-shirts for your actual employees if you want. But for you, either nice button-up shirt, even better if you can have maybe a polo with your company logo on it. But of course, you're gonna wear a belt, shirt tucked in. All those little small details of looking and dressing professional is going to take you a long way when you go to ask for the sale, or when you go how they receive you when you walk into their building. So that's number 1. Tip number 2 is going to be the presentation of your communication. So how you look to these people. So your email and your website or Facebook and things like that. those all need to look professional as well. Before your appointment, say you're successful in getting an appointment, there's a good chance that this company is going to look you up online. Or there's a good chance that you'll have to email them an appointment reminder or an appointment in general, the calendar invite to start off with. And so when you do that, you want to make sure that your email looks professional. Whatever automated sender, if you're using like a QuickBooks like I use, they have an estimate, you want to make sure that looks professional. You want to make sure your logo is on that. You want to make sure the email itself, the message in the email is formatted in a professional way. You want to make sure all that stuff looks really good. On top of that, even if you don't use QuickBooks or Service Monster or something like that, you want to make sure that the signature in your email looks professional. If you don't know how to make a professional email signature, YouTube it. There's literally hundreds of videos on how to get this done for free, whether you use Gmail, Hotmail, Yahoo, or whatever. But you want to make sure your signature in your email looks professional. Mine has links to my Facebook, Instagram, and the website and stuff like that. It has my logo on it. You can, I've seen templates where you can put your picture in your email signature, but you want that stuff, all that communication back and forth between the business owner and you want that to look as professional as possible. That's really important. If they see professional, then they're going to feel like you're a professional. It doesn't matter what's going on the back end, as long as everything that is customer facing looks really good. And those are things that you all have control over how they look. So if you have an email, you're going to be sending emails, make sure that looks professional. Make sure your website is professional. They're probably going to go and search for your company name. So first, obviously, make sure that you come up when people search for your company name on Google. Then make sure the website that they end up on looks professional. It doesn't have to be some extremely overdone, over-the-top website. Just like your Facebook doesn't have to be extremely over the top, but just make sure that you are active on there and that you have real pictures. People can tell when you use stock images or downloaded images from Google, where you just search for cleaning pictures or pictures of some guy cleaning. People are getting smarter on the internet, and now we can tell when that stuff is done, when people are using stock images instead of actual real company photos from within your business. So if you don't have any photos, take some pictures of your guys working or of you working or your shirts or your equipment, and use those images in the same places where those template images would be, and that'll do a lot for your professionalism online. And so that's tip number 2, is just making sure everything that's customer facing is professional looking. So email signature, your social medias and your website, all those need to be customer facing and need to be professional looking in the event that your prospect tries to look you up. The third and final tip is going to be how you arrive to these appointments. So now this is going to be a little bit restrictive or difficult for people who are kind of just getting started and haven't made a whole lot of money yet, and you may still be driving your hoopty or riding a bike or what have you. And all of that's great. You can still show up looking professional and looking like a CEO if you follow this tip. But you want to show up looking professional. You want to look like a company or the owner of the company as you show up. So that means you need to, if you're gonna park right in front of the prospect's facility, then you need to pull up in a company branded vehicle. So wrapped truck, wrapped van, something with your logo on it. Even if you have a smaller vehicle, you can get magnets to put on the side of your vehicle. I think they're like maybe $70 from Vistaprint. I started out with that, and I would just stick them on my cars. And whatever car I was driving, that's what I would put on my cars, and I would show up to facilities with the company branded vehicle for $75. I think it's $75 per side on Vistaprint, but they have large vinyl decals that you can stick on your car, or magnets that you can take off and remove and put in different places, which I think are a really good investment. So you can even buy extra of them and give them to your family and have them ride around with your company information on them. But yeah, you want to show up in a professional vehicle. If you're not going to show up in a professionally wrapped vehicle, then you want to show up in a nicer car. You don't want to show up in the broken down 3-color Honda. You don't want to show up with 2 hubcaps missing. You don't want to have busted headlights or show up with bumping loud music and smoke pouring out the windows. You don't want to do none of that. You want to show up looking professional. Nice car, looks like an owner of a company drives this car. Before I crashed my Cadillac, I had my Cadillac, that was nice enough. Before that, I had the Chevy. I don't know if you guys saw the videos with me in the Chevy, but that was my nice car, nice windows tinted, custom and stuff like that. But looks like a car that someone who is put together would be driving, not someone kind of like, you know, struggling through life. Not that it's a bad thing to be struggling through life. Trust me, you guys know my story. I started my company when I was homeless. I had nothing, as it was but just looking the part and how I dressed was enough to get me to where I am today, and now being able to buy several cars, vehicles, company wrapped vehicles and things like that. So trust me, you will get there. If you cannot show up and pull your vehicle up to the front of your prospect's facility, then don't. Park a block away, park in the next parking lot over, park somewhere else. I mean, it seems kind of messed up, but I mean, people are judgmental. It's just human nature for us to be judgmental and judge people. That's how we operate. So if you have to, park out of sight and walk over. Always be showing up early. I don't care what they say. If they say don't show up until right at 30 or whatever, you show up 15 minutes early so that you're already there. Prepare yourself, familiarize yourself with the company and what you're gonna do and what you're gonna say and bring up before you go in there. And then right at that time, you're at the door. Aside from that, you walk into that place 15 minutes early. Let them know that you have an appointment in 10 minutes or 15 minutes with such and such, or whoever property manager or building maintenance guy is. And you know, that also helps you to look really, really professional, is showing up early. So there's a bonus tip for you guys, is show up early. Show up early, dress to the nines in your company wrapped vehicle, or or not seen at all, and make sure that you can be seen online in a professional way. So those are my main 3 tips for presenting your business in a more professional manner. Another bonus tip, actually, I'll give you guys another bonus tip because I love the Boss family so much, and if you've watched this whole video, then you deserve yet another bonus tip. This has to do with your paperwork. However you're presenting your estimates to your client right now. I know a lot's changed since Corona and COVID. A lot less people are doing things in person. But if you do have the opportunity to be in person or submit physical bids in paper in person, you don't want to just hand them a sheet of paper. Make sure you get folders. You can go to Office Max, Office Depot, Staples, or what have you. Get some folders. You can, even from those same places, get some printable stickers where you can print out your logo on some stickers and stick them on those folders. And you want to make a presentation. You want to have something that they can, that's nice, that they can hold in their hand while they look through information about your business. So you want to throw a brochure in there, whatever your policies and procedures are, and of course your proposal. Obviously throw a business card in there as well. I think that was the thing that kind of, on top of everything else that I did, set me apart from a lot of other people that I was in competition with for bids. Usually, I think for 2019, we had a 87% win ratio for RFPs, which means we were smoking everybody, and I know my prices were never the lowest. So that's one of those things where people, end up, they see the quality and the effort that you put in, and they will value that over a company that comes in at a lower price. So that's it though, man. It's really simple. Just think professional and put off a professional appearance and a professional vibe, and it's going to be a lot easier for you, man. I hope this video brings a lot of value to you guys. Please, again, like this video. I want this video to get 30 likes. So if you look at the like count and it's not at 30, hit that like button for your boy. Help us get 30 likes. The YouTube algorithm really likes the likes and the thumbs up, so let's try to build this community a little bit more. Subscribe to the channel, like these videos so that other people can find the videos, and we can have even more people to kind of pull these ideas from. So again, shout out to Straight Facts for asking a question. If there's something you're struggling with in your business, service industry, it doesn't matter if it's cleaning or anything else, feel free to hit the comments and let me know what your question is, and I'd be happy to make a video for you guys. But yeah, as far as this presentation and your appearance to these business and professionalism, does it matter? Does it not matter? I really don't know if it matters. I know nothing matters more than you just getting started. I love you guys. Keep that boss mentality. Peace.